Let's meet him. First up, here's Chef Maxell Hardy.
I'm Maxell Hardy, personal chef to the stars. I currently work for Amar'e Stoudemire from the New York Knicks, but I cook for everyone from the Prince of Dubai to Warren Sapp and Will Smith. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, in a pretty rough area. Inner city, a lot of drugs, a lot of crime. My dad tried to steer me away from that as much as possible by playing basketball. Thought I was gonna be my way out the hood. I thought I was gonna make it to the NBA, which I didn't, but cooking for different celebrity athletes, it kind of came full circle. My dad got caught up in drugs and got murdered 5 years ago in Detroit, so I would love for him to look down and see his son walk out victorious.
Next up, we have Chef Ashley Farr.
My name is Ashley Farr. I'm a freelance catering chef and food stylist in New York City. Growing up in an Iranian household, my parents really value education, so I have 3 Ivy League degrees, and I think my mom still harbors this dream of my becoming an engineer or a doctor. But the more time I spent in the kitchen, the more I realized that this is the only thing I want to do. When I'm not in the kitchen, I'd like to learn languages. Not hungry. So far, I speak Farsi and French fluently, Italian conversationally, and I'm trying to learn Chinese. Winning this competition would give me a huge sense of validation and prove to my mom that this is serious and I can do really great things with it. And she should be proud of me.
And then there's Chef Lori Potts.
I'm the executive chef of the world-famous Wild Horse Saloon.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
This operation here is
Couple seconds
very,
if you
very
hear that back
intense.
there.
On any given Saturday night, we'll feed 1,000 people in the restaurant. Let's roll, Hayden. My son Hayden is 10 years old, and he is just a ball of energy. 3, 2, 1, go! I had him when I was 41, and so he is just such a blessing in my life.
Oh, okay.
So I want to show my son
Yeah, it
how
is.
cool his
1,
mom
1,
is,
2,
that
1,
she
2,
can
3.
hang
I'm
with some of
watching
the
the
best
stream
chefs
live here.
in the world on TV.
And finally,
1,
we have
1,
Chef
2, 1,
Joe
2,
Yukon.
3.
Meatball Parmesan Burger. I'm the executive chef,
Yeah,
owner of
it's
the
coming
Tasting
through
Spoon
fine.
Gourmet Food Truck in Orange County, California. Order Bianca, I need
Got it.
3 prawns all day.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yep, you got it, Mark. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Cooking in a restaurant since the age of 4. I'm extremely competitive. I'm a black belt in Eagle Claw Kung Fu. I'm a purple belt in Gracie Baja Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2.
Is it still the red section again?
Hey, John, can you start the cable box again? Just play that cable box audio.
I think that's why I love cooking. There's always something new to be learned. So winning Chopped would be huge validation that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
All right. Let's see.
Since I've been raised in the South, I really have a love for Southern cuisine, and pickled pig's feet are actually a very Southern thing. So I'm making a Southern antipasto with barbecued pig's feet, Southern coleslaw, and butter bean dip. Those pig's feet are really acidic and tangy, so we're gonna get a little bit of sweetness going. A little molasses, brown sugar. Come on out there. I've been in the culinary industry almost 30 years. It's never been easy. There's some days when you're so overwhelmed, and I'll look at a picture of my son and husband, and it just inspires me to get back in the kitchen, ready to face the next challenge.
And our judges are Chef Aaron Sanchez, Chef Marcus Samuelson, and special guest Chef Alex Stupak. So, Alex, you made your name as a pastry chef. Now you own and run 2 highly regarded Mexican restaurants. So what do you think of this first basket?
I think this first basket is a dream come true. I mean, it has pickled pig's feet in it. Those can work in any cuisine, especially Mexican cuisine.
But it also speaks to the larger trend of poor man's cooking today being the trendiest food.
But the one ingredient here that's the elephant in the room is his pre-cut coleslaw mix. We're not talking about elevated greens here. We're talking about cabbage, carrot. I would like to see that mixed with some other greens that are a little sexier.
And chefs, 10 minutes left on the clock.
So when streams on...
The coleslaw mix is something that I'm used to, but I can't just make a standard coleslaw, kind of jazz it up a little bit, add honey, citrus, cilantro, and some peppers, just kind of create a nice Caribbean slaw.
I have water left in the pan that I rinsed the pig's feet in. It's still kind of vinegary, so I'm going to use that to make a sauerkraut with the coleslaw. I know that I need some sort of a textural note for the dish. Bruschetta is a great accompaniment to cassoulet. So I'm going to do a charred tomato butter so that I can dip the bread in it and put it onto the grill.
The coleslaw I cook down with butter, olive oil, and just a touch of the vinegar brine liquid that the pig's feet were in. I look at the butter beans, and obviously, first thing is try and open the can. However,
I'm not saying no.
the lip just falls off.
Chefs, 5 minutes left.
I'm so nervous. I really don't have much time to spare. What am I going to do?
A lot of time to do the job.
Tonight,
A one-of-a-kind celebration honoring all the black fathers out there.
So
Featuring
let
Dwayne Wade,
let me ask
John Legend,
John
D.L.Q.,
Rodriguez here.
Dion Cole, Tony Gonzalez, and Andrew Day.
tonight, 9, 8 Central, and stream on Discovery
Take off
Plus.
cable box.
Make the cold brew you love
Correct me if
at
I'm wrong,
home
Martin,
with
but I'm
Starbucks
really
cold brew
down
concentrates.
here.
Just mix with water and ice for a taste
Cable
that's
box
smooth,
not an option
delicious,
as an
and
input
perfectly
to the
yours.
room either, right? While streaming is out.
Discover Starbucks
So,
cold brew
basically,
concentrates.
their concern
To
is
us,
this camera
using
picks up
plant-based
the TV,
ingredients isn't
picks up the
new.
cable box
It's who
on
we
there.
are.
You're
We've always
essentially
made home and body care
sliced
products
same.
inspired
You're-
by
you're-
delightful garden scents.
you know,
They work hard,
you're
too.
gonna have
Feels pretty
issues
good to be a
with that.
trendsetter. Mrs. Myers,
So can we,
rooted in
when
goodness.
the system is...
Every day is
let's-
sweet
let's-
when we're serving
let's
you
call it
Blizzard
this. When the
treats.
system's on air,
Like M&M's,
you cannot
cookie
route
dough,
the cable box.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Snickers, and Oreo. Thanks for being our fans
Hey,
for
Martin,
all
let me
these
give you a
years.
call back. Let me talk with John. We just
Thank
got to
you.
work through the logistics
Happy taste
on the
good.
programming
This
side.
is the
Let's see if
sound
we
of
can get this
change.
done quick
It's
for
the
you.
sound of low cash mode from PNC Bank, giving you the options and extra time needed to help you avoid an overdraft fee. Low cash mode on virtual wallet from PNC
Yeah,
Bank. One way, we're
Yeah, I
making a
can
difference.
guarantee you that's going to be a problem.
Introducing
without a check.
Aleve X. It's
This is-
fast,
This
powerful.
is the last day we're spending here for this. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand. I wouldn't. I don't throw people under the bus, man. I appreciate you being, honest. It's nice, and it's not, you don't run into it that much anymore. So, yeah, go ahead. Right. Go ahead and speak with him, and I'm gonna work through the logistics with John, and I'm also gonna take care of the audio side, make sure that doesn't go through. That'd be an issue too, especially if they had a music channel on or something. So, I'll give you a call back in a little bit. All right, Mark. Take care. Is that a big deal, John?
So if we're live,
Hold on. We're
On air right now.
yeah, if we're live, I can disable you pressing the cable button